I'm extremely sorry on behalf of Sant Gajanan Maharaj Rural Polytechnic for the technical glitches that we are facing, but now all has been solved. So I once again welcome all the participants. Today's our eminent speaker, Professor Sunny Gholab sir, on the webinar organized by Institute Innovation Council in association with Electrical Engineering Department. The topic of today's webinar is energy conservation, the global issue. I think the topic is very important as we are facing so many problems regarding the energy conservation. So once again, I welcome Professor Sunny Gholab sir. Professor Sunny Gholab sir is working as a HOD in Electrical Engineering Department, Shivnagar Vidya Prasarak Mandals, College of Engineering, Baramati. Sir has also experience of 12 years of experience as a teaching. Then he has done his specialization in power system. Sir is working in energy conservation cell in SVPEM College since 10 years. Sir is also working as ISTE member. Also, he is the board member of Savitribai Phule University, Pune. He has also contributed in Tykathon 2021 as a primary evaluator. So I hope that today's session will be thought-provoking to all of us. Once again, I welcome all the participants. I welcome IIC President Mrs. R.S. Patil Madam, President Mr. R.B. More Sir, all the HODs, faculties and participants for this webinar. And I would like to request our today's speaker, Mr. Uh, Sunny Gholab sir, to please start their session. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Am I audible, all of you? Just put the message in a chat.
Yes, sir.
I can...
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible. Okay.
Okay, and my screen is visible to everybody?
Yes, sir. It's visible.
Okay. So first of all, I'll thanks to management or ICC cell, SGMR Polytechnic, Mangaon, sorry, and special thanks to Sawan ma'am who gave me this opportunity and call me for sharing the thoughts with you related to energy conservation. So shall I start the session? Everything is okay? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So firstly, I would like to start with my session. The title is very warming title is there. We can say that energy conservation, the global issue. So I will discuss that part in 1.5 hour. After that, we can discuss about the what is the ways we can consume the energy from our home, from our college, and what is our role as a student, and how can we save electricity from our side. So that is my agenda. So firstly, see, this is the agenda. Everybody should know what is energy. As you all are students from Polytechnic, so I think all of you must know what is energy. Then types of energy, what kind of energies we have in electrical engineering or other field also. Then why to conserve? Why we want to conserve electricity? That is again big issue. Then what can we do as a student, as a faculty, as a electrical what we say the person from electrical zone or electrical family, what we can do. And finally, energy conservation in India, what is happening in the India, whether there is any scheme, whether any issues are there, right? How they can tackle this energy conservation in our India. So let's start with this agenda. So first PPT, our question come in our mind is what is energy? So I keep that sentence very easy way, that energy lights our city, then power our vehicle, and run our machine in the factory. It warm and cold cools our home. Like we can use the energy for warming our home as well as cooling the home, then cooking our food, then plays music and gives a picture and television. So as we see, everything we want, everything we get from the our surrounding, it require energy. In short, whatever our nature, whatever our daily life, whatever our daily activity, we require energy. So ultimately, energy is defined as the ability or capability of to work. So that is the standard definition. But on an average, I want to say that the energy is the very basic fundamental thing which we required for living purpose. We can say that if you see the above sentence where everything is whatever things around us require energy. So just think the energy is how much important for us, right? Next, the types of energy. What are the types of energies we have that we see here? The energy are broadly divided into two categories. One is renewable energy and non-renewable energy. So what are the renewable energies? I think everybody know the renewable and non-renewable energy. Why we want to study this here, or why we want to focus on this renewable and non-renewable here? Because if you know which kind of energy we have, plenty of sources available, and which energy we have a limited source of energy. That's why I keep that this in my presentation, that types of energy. So the picture shows clearly that the renewable energy and non-renewable energies are. In renewable, see the sources are from where we got the energy. Sun is the source, hydro energy, then we have a geothermal, we have a wind, then biomass. So from that, we convert one form of energy into another form of energy, and we got the output in electrical form, mechanical form, every kind of energy we got as a renewable to the electrical form. So that is renewable. And non-renewable are the, we can say that, conventional energy. So in that non-renewable energy, flue gases are there, fuels are there, coal, then natural gases, then nuclear. These all things which are limited in nature, and from that we can get the energy. So that is called as a non-renewable energy. Next point, in non-renewable energy, as you already given the pictorial view. So these are the list: solar, wind, geothermal, and hydro. So all of you get aware about the recently our government or our central government as well as the Maharashtra government are focused on the uses of solar energy, which is renewable energy, more than the conventional energy. and they give the subsidized amount for the each and every corner given to the multiplex, multi buildings, or we can say that residential zone, the industrial zone, as well as educational hub. So government are given a provided the subsidized amount. There are various schemes are there to promote the renewable energy like solar as well as wind energy. So as per the central government agenda, we have to convert all the energy sources um, from the conventional energy up to 2030. We have to convert the major role of in the form of renewable energy. So this is solar, wind, thermal, geothermal and hydro. Let's see one by one. Solar, generally we know that very well. We have a solar energy, solar plates are there. We convert energy and given to the source, and that generator energy we can use for the cooking purpose, electrification, and the many more things we can use it. Similarly, wind energy, the wind pressure we can utilize to convert it. And nowadays it is the third most largest production of electricity in India, and which are plays very major role in the production of electricity. Next, geothermal. Geothermal is not that much used, but it is there and which can be utilized for the utility. Next, hydro. Hydro is the again it is used widely in the India. After coal, mostly we use the for the electrification. We use hydroelectrical energy. So we can use as a peak load this hydroelectric energy we can use for the peak purpose. Then in non-conventional energy, as we already discussed, flue gases are there, and coal is there, gas, then any another coal. These all are used for the generation of energy. So after getting this information that energy and the types and where from we got the energy. Next question comes in our mind is why to conserve electricity and what is use of that. So see, I'll pose a very precise statement where we can say that the fuel are available very